My name is Ada. I used to think love was always sweet. When I married Emeka, I felt lucky. He was calm, respectful, and gentle. He never shouted. He held my hand even when we crossed empty roads. People said we were perfect together. On our wedding day, my mom whispered, "Give me grandchildren, my daughter." Emeka's mom hugged me and said, "You make my son a father." I smiled and said, "Amen." I believed it would happen soon. I imagined our home full of baby laughter. But years passed. Our house stayed quiet. At first, I didn't worry. I kept saying, maybe next month. But each month came and went. I started drinking ginger tea, bitter leaf water, anything people recommended. I changed my food. I prayed every night. Neighbors started asking questions with fake smiles. "Ada, when will your baby come? Ada, are you enjoying marriage alone? Ada, try this leaf." It worked for someone I know. My heart grew heavy. After 3 years, I stopped going to naming ceremonies. I drop a gift, greet people, and rush home to cry. I tried hiding my tears from Emeka, but he saw the sadness in my eyes. He always said, "Don't worry. God's time is best." He would hug me and pat my shoulder. He was kind, yes. But sometimes his kindness felt like a wall between us and the truth. I begged him, "Let's go to the hospital again." We had gone before, but the doctor said, "Relax, keep trying." I wanted deeper tests. He agreed, but kept postponing. Work was too much. Money was tight. "Next week," he said. Next week became next month. Then next year. In the 5th year, my mom visited. She cooked, cleaned, and sat me down. "My daughter, are you sure everything is okay?" "Yes, Mama," I said with a weak smile. She looked at me for a long time and wiped my tears with her wrapper. "Your smile is tired." After she left, I stood by the door and stared at the street lights. I felt stuck. One Sunday, we went to church. The pastor preached about Hannah. He said, "Delay is not denial." I cried through the message. Emeka held my hand. After service, women prayed with me. They hugged me and said, "God will do it soon." I nodded, but inside I kept asking, when? That night, I couldn't sleep. I sat in the living room watching the clock. At 2 a.m., I went to the kitchen. I heard Emeka in the bathroom. He stayed long. When he came out, he didn't know I was awake. He leaned on the sink, covering his face. He was shaking. "Emeka," I said softly. He jumped. "Ada, you scared me," he said, forcing a smile. "Why are you awake? I could ask you the same." He sat beside me. We sat in silence. The clock ticked. A dog barked far away. "Emeka," I said, "is there something we're not facing?" He looked away. "What do you mean?" "I mean, if you don't want more tests, tell me why." He rubbed his hands, then his face. He was usually calm. That night, he was lost. "Ada," he whispered, "I'm tired of seeing you cry." "I'm tired too," I said, tears falling again. "But I need to know what we're fighting." He stood, paced the room, then stopped. His eyes were red. "Forgive me," he said. "Please, forgive me." My heart froze. "Forgive you for what?" He swallowed hard. "It's not you. It's me. I stared at him. He took a deep breath. The doctor told me, 2 years ago, he said. I can't have children. The room spun. I held the sofa. What? I didn't know how to tell you. I did more tests alone. I prayed. I hoped the results would change. It didn't. I felt broken. Every month I cried, every herb I drank, every prayer I said, he knew. He watched me carry pain that wasn't mine alone. 2 years. I whispered. You knew for 2 years. He nodded, tears falling. I was scared, Ada. I didn't want to lose you. I didn't want you to see me as less of a man. I kept hoping. I walked to the window and opened it. Cold air touched my face. I wanted the wind to take my anger away, but it stayed. Do you know how many nights I begged God? I said. How many times I felt useless? How many names people called me in their hearts? Barren. Empty. Dry. I turned to him. And you said nothing. He dropped to his knees. I'm sorry, Ada. For your tears. For my silence. For my fear. Please don't leave me. I loved him. But love was now sitting in a room full of secrets. I went to the bedroom and packed a small bag. Not to leave, but to breathe. 2 dresses. My toothbrush. My hands shook. Emeka stood at the door, helpless. Where are you going? He asked. I don't know, I said. Maybe my sister's place. Maybe I'll just walk. I need air. He leaned on the door frame and cried. I almost dropped the bag. But the pain held me back. In the living room, I saw the drawer by the TV. Something told me to open it. I did. Inside was a brown envelope. Hospital logo. Folded edges. My heart raced. I opened it. Test results. Emeka's name. Dates from 2 years ago. The truth in black and white. I held the envelope to my chest. I felt weak. I sat on the sofa arm, breathing slowly. Then came a soft knock at the door. Emeka looked up, confused. We never had visitors this late. The knock came again. I wiped my face and opened the door. Chinedu stood there, Emeka's best friend since childhood. He knew our story. He carried a food flask and looked worried. Ada, he said gently, eyes moving from my red eyes to the bag, then to Emeka. I saw your light. Is everything okay? I couldn't speak. Emeka stepped forward, wiped his face, and tried to smile. Chinedu, it's late. Why are you here? Chinedu looked at both of us. I had a strong feeling tonight. I stood there holding the envelope. The wind outside grew louder. The house felt smaller. My heart pounded at Chinedu's gentle voice. I looked at Emeka. I looked at Chinedu. I looked at the bag. Then my phone buzzed, one message from an unknown number. Ada, we need to talk. It's important. I froze. The name under the number, Dr. Chidi, the same hospital on the envelope. My eyes met Emeka's. He knew I had seen the papers. He knew I had read the truth. Chinedu stepped into the room and closed the door softly. The room went silent. To be continued. Follow us.